We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. About ready to get this one started. Jaime Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from Houston. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago, Travis Etienne. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Red on red. 11. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. He's got it! And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
On red. Easy, read him. Go.
They go play action for Lawrence. And he's in. Ingram, touchdown Jaguars. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
So 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. Here's Steven Sims to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Man acquired by trade in the offseason, it's Joe Mixon. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First down pickup by Mixon, and he's one of the Texans' many additions this offseason. It's pretty incredible to think, Mike, in only his 2nd year as the head coach, the roster that DeMeco Ryans continues to assemble. Not only is Mixon still a productive back in his own right, but he should take a lot of pressure off C.J. Stroud.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after.
And he'll take it on in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Keelan Robinson to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Ryan.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Hey, Lion.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Into space. And he will go all the way. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Oh, hey. Look the hot.
Schultz is the motion man.
Hey.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he will score. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the Texans will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Robinson. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. Still going. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Already.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Uno. Hey, south.
On first down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. This time it's the veteran, Eric Armstead, on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. Oh, he tried to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars are going to have it just past their 25.
Well, there's one thing for sure, Mike, is you are not going to blame the protection up front. They had more than enough time provided to this quarterback to make a better throw, and I think he's just trying to force something that wasn't there, and the defense takes advantage of it.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Rip, 23.
They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
All right, let's go.
Once again, it's Etienne. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
24.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Jaguars on top. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Route. Gun. 30 left. Go.
To throw is Lawrence. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is his third touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Jaguars have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. Little on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Sims. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Stroud to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Trayvon Walker, the former first overall pick, in there for the sack.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Under pressure, he's going to go down again. They've sacked him for a second consecutive time.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards.
It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Ronald Darby.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Red on red.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go.
11.
You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Hey, kill. Here we go.
They'll run it once more with Etienne.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
That one on target to Davis. He's got it. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Davis with a nice first down grab, and he's really developed into a good receiver, especially these last few seasons, going over 700 yards in each of the previous two. That level of consistency is one of the main reasons why the Jaguars made it a priority to go out and sign him in free agency.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Hey, go.
Up the middle, here's Etienne. He'll work forward, a short gain to the 25. Jalen Petrie up to make the tackle. Second down and 8.
Hey.
Kirk is the motion man. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. First and 10.
Red 23.
They'll run the toss here to Etienne. He's down inside the 10. A gain of 4. Here's second and 6.
Hey, Jupiter. Hey, let's go.
They'll give it to Etienne on the option. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. Now here's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Sims. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
All right.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I, back from Houston. In a moment. A good spot here, second and a yard. Throwing is Stroud. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Jaguars have it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking you free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball.
He is in. Gabe Davis. Touchdown, Jaguars. So the numbers starting to pile up here early. We haven't reached halftime, and he's already thrown 4 touchdown passes.
The kick is good. It's the score, Jaguars 45, Texans 14. Logan Cook to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Sims. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. Here's Stroud. That one caught by Tank Dell. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now second and 6 at the 42-yard line.
On second down, Stroud. He'll let this go deep, for Diggs. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
ETN is able to move the chains, and when you look at what he can do both in the run game and the passing game, you can see why the Jaguars invested a first-round pick in him just a few years ago. Over 1,000 rushing yards each of the last 2 seasons, but it's really the total scrimmage yards that really makes him stand out.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go.
On the give, it's ETN. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Jaguars 45, Texans 14.
All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ow, beside.
On the ground, it's Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. That's to the big-ticket acquisition, Stephon Diggs. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Oh, hey.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he'll only get down to around the 42.
Oh, hey.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. They'll look to pick this up. 3rd and a yard.
Oh, hey.
In motion now, it's Collins. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this 2nd half. That grab gets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back to throw. Stroud. He's got it at the 7. What a pickup. A gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Off he goes. And he will get into the end zone. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Texans are able to edge a bit closer. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, run!
To throw is Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. Now he's loose again. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 71 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will add one more onto their big lead.
Texans 21. Logan Cook, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Sims. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And he will go all the way. Take Dell. Touchdown, Texans. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. On the return, it's Robinson. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Hey, Lion!
Lawrence out quickly to Thomas on the RPO. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. They'll try left side with Etienne. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another 1st down.
Hey, kill! Hey! That's take right open.
Now a handoff. Etienne. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal. They'll run it here with ETN. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Going in the wrong direction. Now second and goal from the 12. Again, they give it to ETN. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. Third and goal coming up.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first two runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up third down.
Third and goal.
Hey, easy. Route. Go. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Here we go. Let's go.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. And this throw batted away and incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and that will lead to a second down. From the gun, here's Stroud. Looking downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 36 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Schultz is the motion man. Stroud to throw here on first and 10. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls.
In trouble, and down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. How about that play off the call sheet to convert third and 18 for a first down?
On the quick, right?
On play action, Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And the Jaguars are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
so much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
ETN now on 1st and 10. Trying to get himself upfield, and he cannot do it. Knocked back at the 2-yard line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Hey, lion.
2nd down, Lawrence. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. There he goes again. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take it. Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
On 2nd down, here's ETN. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Heavy.
Here's ETN. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Hey, let's go.
The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
6 and 24.
On the handoff, it's Etienne. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. This run straight ahead for Etienne. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. On the ground, here's Etienne.
Here we go.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. So that'll do it for us.